David Bay here from musculardevelopment.com. We are in Miami for the 2015 NPC Nationals. I'm hanging out here with super heavyweight competitor Eddie Bracamontes. Eddie, top 5 in just about every national level show that you've done. We saw you, get 3rd place earlier on this year at the USA's to have, Blair Moan, who won his pro card, and Sergio Oliva Jr. I just saw him weigh in, and I was kind of like, it was one of those like, oh shit, I can say that moments. Notably improved from the USA's. Talk to us a little bit about what you've been up to since July.
The game plan was to be better, and that's what it is every time, every show. So Chris Aceto is my coach and my guy that I rely on. He's the best. So we went to work right away. I took a 2-week vacation, little vacation after the USA's. But as soon as I got back, we went to work, wasted no time, and this is the end result.
That's a difficult time frame to do a couple shows. Anybody who's competed knows if you have, 3, 4, 5 weeks in between shows, you can take a couple days off, even 6 weeks between shows. But you've had what? It's 4 months?
Yeah, 4 months. He really wanted me to do the North Americans, but I already paid for this trip. We went to Europe, and it was already planned. So I told him, you know what? I would, but I already spent all this money and I needed the vacation. So I promised him I'd be ready to work when I came back, and that's how we made it happen. And hopefully the judges will like it, and things will go well this weekend.
Now, as far as we talked a little bit, you guys are in for something here. You're noticeably leaner, at least from what I just saw at weigh-ins, than you were at the USA's. And it wasn't obviously like you were in bad shape at the USA's, finishing 3rd. What's the weight difference between July and now?
It's about 8 pounds. Yeah, 8 pounds. But I still feel fairly full, fairly tight. So it's not a bad 8 pounds to where I feel really depleted. It's a good 8 pounds to where I still feel like I'm holding good size. That makes any sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And in the 2 weeks off, how much weight? Because I think we all know that in 2 weeks, if you get after it, you can put on 30 pounds in 2 weeks. I mean, how high did you go over your contest weight?
Pretty good, man. I was, going to Europe and eating all gelato and eating all this bread, I was very surprised that I only put on about 15 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so because I knew that I had to come back and be ready to bust my butt, and I did. And that's all I can say is I did, man. He busted my ass. So, but I love it. You gotta love it. This is why we do it.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. You guys are in for once again a big surprise. I think tomorrow. I've been sitting in check-ins, kind of eyeing up all the competitors. That's what we do here, and I can tell you, Eddie's ready. He's ready for tomorrow, bringing his A game. We're gonna get things started tomorrow for the men's bodybuilding at 1 o'clock as a prejudging. Make sure you stop by to Muscular Development for our play-by-plays, live pictures, everything that you guys are used to. Before we wrap it up, Eddie, any shout-outs, thank yous you want to send out?
Yeah, definitely. A big shout-out to my sponsors, SciTech Nutrition. Really love those guys. They always take care of me. Chris Aceto, everyone back home cheering for me, World Gym San Diego. Love you guys. See you guys soon.
All right, guys, so one more time, 1 o'clock tomorrow. That is Eastern time because we are in Miami, and that's going to do it for us for now. So one more time, David Bay with Eddie Bracamontes from the 2015 NPC Nationals for musculardevelopment.com.